Should we needle drop on Trump before I let you go? Here's Trump in, where the fuck is he? I gotta drop this chat replay. In Scranton, Pennsylvania. He's in Joe's backyard. And this is, he's reading out the teleprompter, clearly. Hold on one second. Put this in here. Yeah, bored as shit. She loves it. This lady, whatever he just said, that lady loves it. We'll see what he said.
Polls open tomorrow. We're here. We're finally here. And you know, we're way up in your...
Oh, the polls open tomorrow. We're here. We're finally here. So you finally get to, what, I don't know, the voting day? Is that what he means? I guess.
I want to say, look, let's do it this way. The main thing is to win. Let's say we're 1 point down. I don't want to tell you. We're actually up. But I want to say we're 1 point down. Everybody get to the polls so we get these horrible politicians out of there. We want to...
He's horrible about this. So this is the problem that he has with his language, that we're way up in the polls and we're winning and we're going to win easily and we're winning easily and we're winning easily. Is that people are like, oh, if he's winning easily, I don't need to go. That's why he did that whole like, Harry, get your ass up off the couch. Let Vance fuck it.
Get rid of him.
The couch, not your ass. I think it's important to just make a distinction.
No, we're actually up in the polls in Pennsylvania, in Michigan.
Nope.
In Arizona, just came out. We're up in Arizona very substantially.
Yeah, good old Rasmussen.
We're way up in the...
Thanks, Sharon, for voting today.
Polls, and the only place we're down, New York Times has a headline that we're down a little bit. But they're the only poll. Every poll, you got to see these polls. They're the best polls. New York Times is, we call it the failing New York Times. It's fake news. These people are sick.
Yeah, so we're winning. We're way ahead. Don't worry. This is the language. We're winning because I'll tell you why. Why does it matter? I mean, fuck him, because we don't need to watch any of that shit. It's a waste of time. But we'll finish on this. Most of the time, if it's a close race or if you're behind in some areas, the smart move is to, hey, play like we're way behind. You got to make it like, because a lot can happen between now and election day. It's very important. Bank your vote, vote early. The important thing is vote, right? Even if you're a couple of points ahead, if you're within the margin of error or you're just outside the margin of error, it doesn't matter. Again, a lot can happen. So everybody needs to vote. Always encouraging voting and vote like you're 10 points down. This is fine. But Trump's ego won't allow him to do that. And on top of that, if his voters think that he's losing, they won't vote. That's why he freaks out even when she's ahead within the margin of error. Trump's own voters are voting for a winner. And if he's not winning, what the fuck are we voting for at all? That's it. That's why he can't ever just go, fight like we're behind. Yep. Oh, and people are starting to agree with me that he is drinking. Yes, I see people in the chat room. Thank you for finally recognizing that it is alcohol and pills. And it gets worse as he goes on. And he starts doing this, like he's always been this way, but he's deflating. I don't know what alcohol and Ozempic do to a person, but I think it looks like this.
I'll tell you right now, but they are destroyed. Isn't it amazing? We don't have any electricity. But they want to go all electric cars. Think of that. Now think of these are, I'm just thinking, we're talking about all electric. And I love electric cars. You know why? Because I think Elon is great. But you know what?
What?
I like them for what the market is. There's a market. I think they're great. I think it's incredible. But the long distances and they are more expensive to make, and a lot of them are going to be made in China. But
notice since he hung out with Elon Musk, did anybody notice he's softening his stance on electric cars? Suddenly it's the long distances, not they don't go very far and they're too expensive and they're going to be made in China. A lot of them are going to be made in China. Yeah, a lot of Teslas are going to be made in China.
Duh.
He actually says fucking duh. Does that matter to anybody anymore? Actually saying duh while you're speaking. Duh. I don't know. Gee, Tennessee.
Amazing thing about Elon Musk,
Is his background in apartheid finance.
went to that rally. I think he had the greatest time he's ever had. Did you see it? He was jumping
It's called ketamine.
around. He was so happy. You know, he's always like, I envision him. He's sort of a reclusive kind of a guy. He's incredible. He's a total genius. We have to take care of our geniuses. But he comes up and
Take care of our geniuses? What is he need a fucking whoopee?
he's looking at this crowd. He's never seen anything like it. He's standing. And he started doing like jumping jacks and stuff. No, he was just happy. I said,
Yeah, he was just happy.
what's he doing back there? I was just giving him a quick introduction. He had a great time. And you know, he got a black hat. I didn't even know we made black hats. And it said, make America great again, but it was very low, you know, very sort of understated, but a black hat.
It was very low. What do you mean? It hadn't been fully inflated?
Loves that hat, and he called it Dark MAGA, right? Who thinks of it? Dark.
That's been around for a while. It's gross. There's Ultra MAGA and Dark MAGA. Dark MAGA is Stephen Miller racism. That's what it means.
Dark MAGA. And I called him. I told him, thank you very much. We sold like 10,000 hats in the last 2 days. I didn't even know we made that hat. Now I
Motherfucker.
find out it's like the hottest thing going. Dark MAGA. No, he's fantastic, and he's
fantastic. I don't know what that means.
gonna do a lot. He's gonna be involved. He's great, and he's gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna do a lot. He's gonna be involved. He's great. Electric cars. I fucking love electric cars. I just met with him. He's fucking. You know how I said I hated electric cars? I love electric cars. They're gonna be awesome.
Be involved because we have so much fat in this country. We have so much waste and fat and fraud.
Jesus Christ. That should be the title of your autobiography, sir, at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to let you go. Take care of yourselves and take care of somebody else. Regular show tomorrow. And then, of course, Friday, I have to fly out to Kansas City. Still working out travel. But hopefully I'll be able to do regular shows. Wish me luck. Probably morning show. And then the afternoon show would be punted till later. That's probably what's going to happen. But I'll let you guys know as best I can. But tomorrow, regular show, 4 p.m. Pacific time, House Sparks Mega Worldwide. Like, subscribe, give a thumbs up, support the show. And everybody who's in the path of, or the ancillary path, or the extended path, or the fucking Sharpie extended path of the hurricane and the other storms around it, please be safe. Listen to all the weather warnings and get out of the path of danger. Your stuff is just stuff. You can replace it. You'll have a great story, and you'll be alive to tell it. We love you. You're very special. Now get the fuck out of there, which is what I think Trump should have said, except for the we love you, you're very special part. He could have left that out on January 6th. I'm just saying. But anybody who's in any of those areas, please be careful. Listen, and disasterassistance.gov will get you all the links you need. If, find places where they have Wi-Fi and stuff, get to a shelter. There'll be plenty of people, helping people get to safety. Once you're there, take your electronic devices with you. Make sure you have it, bring in a charger. Be a good idea. I mean, most people in hurricane zones and tornado zones have a little go bag. If you don't have one, it's a good idea to put one together. Anyways, just be safe. Love you. And Andrea, be safe. Thank you for calling today and letting us know you were all right. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys later on. Take care of yourselves and take care of somebody else. I always wonder where that button is. I almost pushed it. I pushed it accidentally earlier, and I don't mean to do it, but there's a